Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
Connecticut, iHeartRadio, que pasa?
Good morning, Angela. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Charlamagne.
You know, I hate when I want to drink my green tea immediately, but I got to wait till it cools off a little bit. That's like with any hot beverage in the morning. Your coffee, your green tea, you be wanting to sip it so bad.
Well, pour a little bit of cold water in it.
No, that just dilutes it. You just got to blow on it a little bit until it cools off. Then when it cools off, you take that first sip and get your day started. So technically, my day hasn't started yet because I haven't sipped my green tea.
Okay, so green tea in the morning.
Yes, I like to sip my tea before I spill it.
Actually, that's one of my early morning tips for people who always ask me,
What
do I do to stay awake? And I say I drink green tea in the morning. It's better than coffee.
You know who told us that?
Who?
Dr. Oz.
But who told you that before Dr. Oz?
Dr. Oz. I don't remember even hearing that before Dr. Oz.
Ever since I started here, and then I had MB drinking green tea before that, and then it made him have to poo because it makes your bowels move.
Yes.
So what did you do yesterday, Charlamagne?
What did I do yesterday? I didn't do nothing. I had a little meeting. I got a lot of rest yesterday. I got rest and I had a meeting last night, but that's about it. I didn't do much.
Actually, yesterday I canceled a couple of meetings, and my eyeballs were hurting. I was really tired, I guess.
What the hell is wrong with you? How do your eyeballs hurt?
Because I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I've been going very hard. So I canceled everything. I said I'm going to just stay home because my eyeballs hurt.
So do your eyeballs still hurt this morning?
No, it feels much better now.
Okay.
I was concerned. I was like, is something wrong with my eyes? But I think I just needed some sleep. Sometimes that happens.
Well, we're glad your eyeballs don't hurt anymore. And today on the show, guess who's coming to visit us?
Who?
A living legend.
Who is a living legend?
The champ. Floyd Money Mayweather. Fresh off another victory. Still undefeated. He's in New York City, and he will be here on the Breakfast Club at 7 o'clock.
Now, that's exciting. You know boxing's my favorite sport.
Yes.
Well, it was.
Floyd Money Mayweather will be here at 7 a.m. live in Breakfast Club Studios, okay? And we got your chance to go see another living legend, Beyonce, in New Orleans at 8 a.m. So don't you go anywhere, okay? It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:11. It's going to be a high of 64 degrees today.
Yes.
Now, we got front page news coming up. What are we talking about?
Yes, and this is one of the most difficult stories we've ever had to discuss. And this is what happened in Cleveland with the abductions of these three women that have finally escaped, and what actually went on inside of the home where they had to live for 10 years.
So they're giving the details, because at first they would it was very sensitive. They didn't want to ask the females yet, so now
there are some absolutely disgusting details.
Okay, we'll hear about it when we come back. Also, Charlamagne, I hear you over there in the paper rumbling. Donkey today, you think you got one?
I don't know yet. Maybe.
I hear you rumbling over there.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
I hear you rumbling. All right.
Sounds like another confrontation.
Could be. All right, well, front page news is up next. Also, today's show, Floyd Mayweather will be in the building. Now, Money May, if you don't know who Money Mayweather is, he hasn't lost a fight. Professional boxer. He just beat somebody last week, and he's a problem. He's part of the Money team. He'll be joining us.
Living legend.
He is the Money team. He's not just part of it.
There's no Money team without Floyd Money Mayweather.
Well, he'll be joining us at 7 o'clock,
team.
so keep it locked. All right, right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' on this traffic report. George Washington Bridge, minor on the upper level. Lincoln Tunnel looks okay. Holland Tunnel, 5 minutes in. It's Tapestry Bridge, 45 mile per hour speed limit due to the rain. And this portion of the Breakfast Club is powered by Fox 5 News. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:22. Let's get right in the front page news. Let's start off with sports. Rangers hockey beat Washington 4-3. Heat beat the Bulls 115-78, and Yankees beat Colorado 3-2. Now, in some of the saddest news I've heard in a long time, tell me about this Cleveland abduction case. What's going on with this now?
Yes, for 10 years, these three women were abducted and living in Ariel Castro's home. They were only allowed to leave twice, and even when they were allowed to leave the home, it was only in the backyard, and they had to have wigs on and have their heads down the entire time. Now, we know yesterday that Amanda Berry is the one that was screaming from inside the house and managed to get everybody rescued. The cops then went in the house and rescued the other women. The only reason Amanda Berry didn't go outside is because Ariel Castro would test them at times. He would leave the door unlocked, but then he would hide. And then they would go outside and he would beat them. And bring them back in the house. Now, even more details have emerged.
That's crazy.
One woman, Michelle Knight, she was the first prisoner. She's now 32 years old. She was pregnant 5 times. But every time he would beat her until the baby died. He starved her for at least 2 weeks, and then he would punch her in the stomach until she miscarried. During those 10 years, though, he did, for some reason, decide that Amanda Berry should have the child that she was pregnant with. Her daughter Jocelyn is now 6 years old.
So she had the baby.
She had the baby, and she delivered the baby in a kiddie pool. One of the other women actually helped deliver the baby. At one point, the newborn stopped breathing, but he had told her that he would kill her if the baby died. So she managed to resuscitate her and bring her back to life.
How you gonna kill me if the baby die? I'm not a doctor. You shot about taking me to the hospital.
Clearly this guy's a sick man. He has been charged with 4 counts of kidnapping and 3 counts of rape. He is going to be in court this morning. Originally, his brothers, they felt, were involved, but now they're saying after they investigated, they will not be charged because they didn't know anything about the abductions and they were not involved in it. So, fortunately, these 3 women, 2 of them have been reunited with their families. One of them is still in and out of the hospital being treated. But he is saying now, Ariel Castro, that he was a sex addict and that he needed help. So he's blaming that on his twisted childhood and saying that's why he did the things that he did.
Yo, that is just sick.
I'm trying to figure out who wrote this. Stephen King? Like, that is a horrific story.
That is sick.
I've never heard of anything like this. And his family and friends said they knew nothing of this side of him.
So nobody ever been to his house and nothing in 10 years?
They said he was very private. And you know what it is? These women were kidnapped when they were very young, when they were teenagers. So they were basically brainwashed. Even if they were home alone in the house, it's not like they tried to escape because they were scared if they tried to run out. It was a trick.
So what made her scream that day? Like, what was that?
She was scared to leave, but she saw the neighbor. She started screaming.
Oh, she seen the neighbor.
It bugs me out.
Something clicked.
You couldn't jump him, kill him in his sleep. You know what I mean? It's
they
3 of
had
y'all
locked in the basement at night.
They actually weren't really allowed to interact with each other. They were always kept in separate rooms. There were ropes there tying them together, so they were aware of each other. But
and then the fact that it's not like he lived in like the outskirts of Cleveland. He lived like in the city, like with neighbors and all kinds of stuff.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's still going to be more details, but he would also celebrate the anniversaries of when they were abducted, like a birthday. They would have cake and everything.
Oh, he's sick.
I don't want no damn cake. I don't even want to be here.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong? Man, I don't get it, man.
But so happy that they escaped in a disgusting story.
He should get the death penalty.
I don't know what he should get. I don't think the death penalty.
He should get the death penalty.
Listen, you put him in jail, that is a death penalty for him.
Maybe you're right.
I don't think the death penalty is appropriate. Like, it has to be something a little bit more torturous and sick we can do. I'm telling you, there's certain people that don't deserve the justice system. He don't deserve judicial rights. He don't deserve to get a lawyer, a public defender, or be tried by a jury of his peers. Who are his peers? Who out there kidnaps people and rapes people for 10 years? He has no peers.
You almost don't want to call the cops in that situation. You just want to call the homies and say, all right, we'll handle this ourselves.
Just drop him off in the middle of Cleveland and let Charles Ramsey them guys handle it.
Or put him in Chicago. Just take him to Chicago, the middle of the streets.
Nah, it'll be too fast in Chicago. He'll be shot up. You don't need that.
All right, well, that
like
is your front
torture.
page news awful story.
Wu-Tang torture tactics for this guy.
Absolutely. Thanks, Yee.
Sorry, that's front page news.
All right, well, tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. It's your time to vent. Power lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. And Floyd Mayweather will be joining us in the 7 o'clock hour. Don't go anywhere.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's go.
Hey, yo, this is Mad Rapper. Good morning, yo, for real. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad? On the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1.
Hello, who's this?
It's Desiree.
Desiree, tell them why you mad, mama.
I'm mad because a couple weeks ago, I went to the Fabulous concert, and then on Monday, he decided he wanted to bring out Wale, Joe Budden, Tiana Taylor, and everybody.
Well, it happens like that sometimes. You can never. It's like rolling the dice going to concerts like that.
He never even announced that he was going to do another concert on Monday, because I would have went to both of them.
Well, everybody knew he had 2 concerts, one on Friday, one on Monday.
Well, clearly not everybody, because she didn't.
She wasn't paying attention.
Sorry.
Oh, and then Angela said that he was going to be on yesterday morning.
He'll be here tomorrow.
All right, because I'm going to be listening.
Yeah, look, it's not my fault. People reschedule all the time.
All right.
All the time. All the time.
Tay, tell them why you mad, Tay.
Good morning. I'm mad because I have a catering service. I'm just starting out, and I'm doing Mother's Day specials with the edible arrangements and the cupcake bouquets. And when I give people prices, mainly family and friends, they're expecting discounts. But I'm like, why would you go to edible arrangements and pay what they ask for plus tax?
Well, you know why? Because we know what we get with edible arrangement. We don't know what we're going to get with you yet.
But you're not family and friends, though. They see my work.
Why would I buy edible arrangements from you and not edible arrangements?
Absolutely.
Because you're supposed to support my business. It's your family and friends, am I right?
But all you doing is going to edible arrangements, buying stuff, and then selling it back to me.
No, I'm not. I do everything by hand, homemade.
You don't dip them strawberries in chocolate yourself.
Everything.
People don't be wanting to pay their friends, but they'll pay some stranger.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Give me a free one. Give me a free one, and I'll pay for the next one.
I'll do that. I'll bring you guys some samples.
Oh,
with the liquor that's sponsoring y'all in them.
All right, what's our favorite liquor then? Go.
Remy, Ciroc, and Belvedere.
Girl, you
Okay. You know what? You deserve a check.
You hold on right now. All right, tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Power lines are wide open. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, yo, this is Mad Rapper. Good morning, yo, for real. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad? On the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1.
Dante, tell them why you mad.
Man, I'm mad these dudes in Cleveland is still alive, man.
All right, well, go to the jail and handle that.
Well, there's only one dude, Dante. Only one
it's
dude.
one guy. He operated alone.
I know it's one dude, but they need to send him to jail and let this big, greasy, nasty dude just have his way with it.
That is going to happen.
I don't think death is an appropriate punishment. I think they need to torture him for a while.
Absolutely.
They do. They really do, because it's sick and twisted to think that people are actually out there living like this.
You're
For
right.
10 years.
Frank, tell them why you mad.
I gotta go into this job in West Hampton and work for this guy who's a pain in the ass, watching me put in every screw, and basically he's gonna jack my boss up, and then my boss is gonna yell at me all day.
I don't know why, but that just sounded so perverted and kinky just now. You put something in every
watch
screw.
you screw.
He's gonna watch jack you up. Like, whoa.
Kinky this morning.
You a kinky little guy.
I don't know why you gotta go there.
What do you do, Frank?
I'm a construction worker.
Oh, I thought you were a porn star.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Have a good morning.
I
Good
have
luck,
fun
Frank.
on set.
Tell them why you're mad. We do every morning at 6 a.m. Nayi,
Yes.
we got rumors coming up?
So we told you yesterday about From the Grave. Michael Jackson is being accused now of molesting Wade Robson, the famous choreographer.
God dang,
well, now there's more details on why he's coming forward with these accusations. What happened to make him now say, you know what, I was touched by Michael Jackson when I was a little boy.
Leave Michael alone.
Yes, leave him alone. We'll find out all about it at 6:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Light-skin ad-libs. Light-skin ad-libs early in the morning.
6:50 is Power 105.1. Let's get into the rumors. Let's find out about this new guy that Michael Jackson allegedly touched.
Listen.
What? I should...
All the gossip. What gossip? The rumor report. Gossip.
I said allegedly.
It's the rumor report.
Michael's dead.
On Power 105.1.
I said allegedly.
He's dead.
All right, so the plot is thickening for Wade Robson, the famous choreographer. And we all know him from having worked with Britney Spears, and allegedly he slept with Britney Spears while she was with Justin Timberlake, which made Justin Timberlake write Cry Me a River. He used to hang out with Michael Jackson when he was younger, and he spent many weekends at the Neverland Ranch between the ages of 7 and 14. He's now coming forward and saying that he was sexually molested
Nope, we don't believe you.
by Michael Jackson. Now, if you're wondering what made him come forward right now, they're saying he had a nervous breakdown, a complete nervous breakdown back in March 2011, and that's what opened up the Pandora's box for him.
Nope, we don't believe you, sir.
According to his family and people close to him.
That's not right.
They
That's
said
not
he had
fair.
anxiety that was building between 2010. It exploded in 2011, and he went into complete seclusion, and that's what torpedoed his career. He lost a ton of money. He had all kinds of contracts in the works, so he had... all these lawsuits for breach of contract because he couldn't do anything, and the floodgates opened up. Now, according to Wade Robson, they're saying that Michael Jackson would tell him, if anyone ever finds out about what we did, we will go to jail for the rest of our lives, and our lives will be ruined forever. That's why he kept his mouth shut, and that's why when he was a witness for the molestation trial back in 2005, he denied any conduct that was not...
So what does he want now? Like, why come out now? Because Michael Jackson can't defend himself? Like, why now?
Well, according to people close to him, they're saying he's coming forward now because of the breakdown that he had, and it opened up the floodgates in his memory of things that happened.
I refuse to not let Michael Jackson rest in peace. If Michael molested you when you was alive, you should have said something.
Absolutely.
He got found not guilty when he was here, so he's not guilty when he's dead. Leave Michael alone.
Now, the lawyer for Michael Jackson's estate is saying that this time it won't work. This is the Jackson money machine, and once again, you know, people are trying to get money from him. And that's what this is all about.
And next thing you know, you're going to have people saying they got molested by the ghost of Michael Jackson. Justin Bieber and mindless behavior will be the first ones.
I don't know, but we're going to keep our eye on this story. All right. Now, here's another sad story. Tretch and Vinny from Naughty by Nature.
Explain who Naughty by Nature is, please.
If you don't know who Naughty by Nature is, they did the classic songs. They're from Jersey. Songs like OPP.
Yes, Hip Hop Parade.
How can I explain
Everything's Gonna Be Alright.
Yes.
Tretch also is a well-known actor. Well, anyway, they've been together for so long, and for the first time ever, we've seen this public falling out where Tretch went in on him on Twitter.
Whoa.
And then he went ahead and put out this diss track
Whoa, wait. I got them booked this Friday for a family function. See, they're not coming together?
Well,
listen, Tresh does not. God bless Vinny. He's a great guy, but Tresh does not need Vinny to perform any Naughty by Nature.
Or maybe Vinny will show up without Tresh.
And that will not work well for you, sir. Shout out to my man Vinny, but if you book a Naughty by Nature show and just Vinny shows up, you're in for trouble. I want you to know that.
Well, y'all need to stop sleeping on Jersey, all right? And here is the new diss song that Tresh has put out against Vinny. Now, if you don't know who Vin Rock is, he's short.
He's short? You had to say it like that.
He is, because the song is called Tall Midget.
And he got them little dinosaur arms, them little T-Rex arms.
Oh, my gosh.
Here's a bit of this song.
You out of my army, can't harm me or alarm me. I'll skip that ass, you a bagel away from Barney. Backstabber, so greedy. I'll make it so they'll never see your whack ass on TV. Many a dudes love the end in the groove. It's the end in the U, Mr. Winnie the Pooh.
That's not right.
Rule number 100 is running.
Oh, man. That's not right. They both good dudes, man.
Cool,
Vinny's cool and Tresh is cool.
No. He told him he a bagel away from Barney.
Oh, man.
You're fat ass. You're a bagel away from Barney.
I think Tresh is coming up next week, though.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That was, why do you have to say that about him? And he called him Winnie the Pooh.
They were like best friends forever, though. Oh, man.
Winnie the Pooh is so cute, but he don't wear pants. All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Oh, my gosh.
He wears belly shirts.
Damn it, man. All right. Coming up next, Floyd Mayweather will
Floyd
be
Money
us.
Mayweather, the living legend, the champ. Show some respect to that individual.
We'll talk to Floyd about his next fight, what's going on with him and Ray J, what's going on with him and 50, the
Maybe
beefs,
him and his ex, his children's mother.
all that.
Yeah.
When we come back, Floyd Mayweather will be in the building. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge minor on the upper Lincoln Tunnel 10 in Holland Tunnel 10 from 1 and 9 and Tapestry Bridge 45 mile per hour speed limit due to the rain. 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have a special guest. The champ is here.
That's right, a living legend.
The champ is here, Mr. Floyd Mayweather.
Money Mayweather. Don't forget the money, bro.
Floyd Money Mayweather. I don't know so long. I don't know if he's Pretty Boy Floyd, if he's Floyd Money Mayweather, or if he's just Floyd May.
Well, if he's pretty, that's a matter of opinion. If you think he's pretty, then that's your thing.
That was his name.
Well, no, that's because his face doesn't get touched, so he's always going to be pretty.
Defense at one particular time, but you know, I'm happy to be here, man.
Absolutely.
I always say Floyd Mayweather is the greatest defensive fighter of all time, and you can't beat what you can't touch.
Well, I try. I go out there, just work hard.
You know, when it comes to you, they can't wait to say something negative. So Dan Raphael tweeted on Tuesday that the pay-per-view numbers were less than 1 million. He said that was a bad sign for Showtime.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. My thing is, on face of the guy, no one never knew, but he did make noise in the boxing world, Robert Guerrero, but he's not a household name, so basically, I'm carrying pay-per-view by myself.
Did you break your hand in that fight?
No. I went to the hospital, got my hand x-rayed. We'll get back in there in September and do what we got to do.
How many more fights does Floyd have or want to fight?
5.
5, that's
and once
it.
that deal is
5.
over, you're done.
I'm done.
What if they say, okay, we got another, one more fight, 100 million after that?
We'll have to take it. We'll have to take it.
It's still Money Mayweather.
Who else is out there for you to fight? You're doing charity at this point. At this point, you're like, hey, come get some of this money, man.
It's kind of like charity work.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you want to put your hands on that's not a boxer? I.e. Larry Merchant, anybody like that?
No. Me and Larry Merchant, we bumped heads in the past. Everything's just a learning experience.
Nobody at all?
No.
But ain't your hands are registered weapons, right?
Yes.
That wouldn't be a smart thing to do. I mean, 50 Cent said you guys have gotten into fist fights before a couple of times. I don't know if he was joking, but...
That's just a joke, not true.
Now, what about going to prison and then coming out and having to fight? Did you, at any point, think, okay, man, I really hope that, my skills haven't deteriorated at all? I know when you were in jail, they were saying that you weren't able to train the way that you needed to.
At first, it was kind of rough. I done my time in a hole. I was locked up 23 hours a day with 1 hour out. No contact visits.
Damn, what you do during that time?
Was that because you're so famous they didn't want you around?
I don't know. I was locked up in the max unit. So eventually, I started doing push-ups. And I got up to 1,300 push-ups a day. And I got, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all you can do is read, write letters, and do push-ups.
What does Money Mayweather think about in the hole? Like, what's going through your mind?
Thought about my family. Thought about my career. Thought about making some major changes, with my team. And I came up with a lot of ideas.
Did your same team support you, write you? Did Justin Bieber write you?
If he did, I didn't receive it.
You didn't get that one? I seen Bieber bring you out, and I know you don't listen to Bieber when you train. I know you ain't got Bieber on when you doing them push-ups.
My daughter's a fan of Justin Bieber. I like it. Actually, his last song that he came out with Drake, I like the song.
But you did have Lil Wayne bring you out for this last fight. Now, what prompted that decision?
Well, Lil Wayne has always supported me, and I've always supported Young Money and Cash Money.
That makes
so
sense.
Me and Baby hang out. We gambled before, you know.
That's the high rollers.
That's hanging out. Yeah, we hung out. Gambled.
Can Baby play with you though?
We gambled before. He beat me out a little bit of money. It's cool. We have fun. He a cool dude.
All right, Floyd Mayweather's here. 800-585-1051. When we come back, let's find out about his relationship with 50. Did they really fight? Do they really have beef? When we come back, it's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have Floyd Money Mayweather in the building. 800-585-1051. Now, what's your relationship with 50 Cent? I never seen 50 hang out with nobody. And you guys had a relationship that was like brothers, like, I mean, everywhere with each other. Spending money, doing this, doing that.
And friends with each other's children.
And then all of a sudden,
that's like a family thing.
Disappeared. 50 came up here
It's just
one day.
like when it comes to business, sometimes two people don't see eye to eye. We just didn't see, eye to eye in business. Sometimes it's best when you don't see eye to eye for him to go his way and for me to go my way.
Now, he said something on Twitter that he was getting rid of selling his jacket for $1 or something like that, his Money Team jacket. And he came up here one time and was talking about you spending money and saying that you spend money on your friends because you buy your friends. And it just seemed weird. Like, where did that come from? It has to be something. Did he look at your girl? Did you look at his girl? Like,
No.
what was... It had to be rooted from somewhere. Because you guys were tight, like
I said
close.
before, it's just business. Just not seeing eye to eye on business. Just because he may say something negative don't mean that I'm going to say something negative. I have to be the bigger person. I wish him nothing but the best.
Even though he was making a deal with Pacquiao, that was like...
He's not going to say nothing negative about 50, Envy. I know you're trying to get it out of him, but he's not going to do it.
Like, it had to be like they were close, like close, like stayed at each other's cribs, bought each other's cars, like they were close.
Yeah, but
it wasn't like, me and you were cool.
He's like, I'm not going to tell you exactly. Close. I mean, if you want me to break it down, I'll break it down.
All right, break it down, Missy.
Hey, just call it break it down.
I'll break it down. Here's what happened, okay? Here's what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Tell me, Yee.
All right. They were going to go into business together. Floyd went to prison, and 50 said, okay, let me incorporate this business, invest my money into it. Floyd never said, okay, I need you to incorporate this. I never told you to do all that. So, is this what happened? So 50 went ahead and invested his money into this. Floyd was like, yo, I didn't even tell you to do that. Then Floyd came home. He was chilling, spending money. 50's like, when am I get my money back that I invested? Floyd's like, I didn't tell you to do that. And then that was it.
Was that it? Was she there? Is she right? Is she close?
Like I said before, my company is Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
That's my company.
Does that situation change your perception of who you bring in your circle now? Like you on your no new friends thing, like Drake?
A lot of times we like to call people friends. Sometimes we have a lot of associates that we think are friends. If you're my friend, you're going to always be my friend. If you're a real friend. And real friends are going to bump heads. But the public and the world should know what goes on within your friendship.
What did you think about all the stuff that was on Twitter at the time? I think you took one stab back, and then I haven't seen anything again.
I think once it goes public, the friendship is over. Once y'all start throwing shots at each other publicly, it's done.
That wasn't really my focus. My focus was to, like I said before, stay in my lane and stay in my zone and do me.
Is Ray J still part of the Money Team?
Yes, Ray J. That's actually Ray J texted me yesterday. Yeah, it's crazy.
I just had to make sure because there was all kinds of things that went down last time in Vegas.
When you and 50 split, who got custody of Ray J?
Oh, you stupid.
No, he's part of the Money Team, though.
Oh, you stupid.
I don't really see Ray J hang out with 50. I see him hang out with Floyd.
Yeah.
What about your relationship with your children's mother? I mean, you guys have to get along for the sake of the kids now, but, she can't stand your fiance clearly because she's very vocal about that. You did go to prison, so are you guys on civil terms?
Things can sometimes get over-exaggerated.
She clearly still loves you.
She said she could smash. She said you could smash anytime you want.
I'm a good parent and she's a good parent. And the main thing is best for both of us to be there for our children.
Right.
Why get married if you're Money Mayweather, man? All these chicks like you. You got all this money. You can bang every chick in the world. Like, why put the jersey up in the raps?
Bill Gates married.
That's true.
So
why not?
We don't know what the future holds right now. So I'm not married at this particular time. But there's no perfect relationship, brother and sister, mother and son.
Right, father and son, and
father and son,
uncle and nephew.
Yeah, so things happen.
All right, well, Floyd Mayweather's here. 800-585-1051. When we come back, we'll find out about his next fight. Will it be Pacquiao? Who will it be? We'll find out when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Floyd's in the building. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. 800-585-1051. We have Floyd Mayweather in the building. When we come back, we're going to talk about Charlamagne fighting you next. Would you take that fight?
Maybe.
All right.
Those pay-per-view numbers would be low.
The lowest ever. And it will not be because of Floyd.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Floyd Mayweather's here. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Floyd Mayweather's here. 800-585-1051. Angela Yee.
All right, so you do have your next fight scheduled, right? Already
Yeah,
September
14th.
But you're not sure who your opponent's going to be?
No, we don't know who the opponent is, but we will find out probably within the next month.
Yeah, does that ever get boring? Like, you did the WWE thing one time.
That was fun.
Do you ever just say, you know what, I'm going to step into MMA? MMA is starting to make a little thing, just fight one of them doing like Bones Jones or something.
Why the hell would he do some stupid like that?
Well, it's a
whole
little
different kind of training.
It's different. Totally different. It's crazy. It's a little no holds bars. It's a little wild, but like I said, I'm always going to stay in my lane. My lane is boxing. I've been doing this for 17 years as a professional, but in 1987 is when it all started.
Now, the only person I see that's as exciting as you could possibly be is Adrian Broner, but it seems like he's more into the lifestyle than the actual training and the boxing to me. And I see him on Twitter getting drunk. You ever want to pull him to the side and be like, bro, that's not how you do it if you're trying to be a
athlete. I mean, that's the thing. These young fighters, they want the Floyd Mayweather life, but they got to be able to handle themselves like me outside the ring. They want the same thing in and out, so you got to be able to conduct yourself the same way inside and outside.
Because you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do any of those things.
Nah, but I used to party. I used to party heavy, but never.
We see you in the club, but you're not.
No, can't abuse the body. If I was abusing the body, then I wouldn't be able to last.
Like you might go to the club and then go for a run after.
Yes,
a run home from the club.
I'll bang a few chicks. That's good cardio. 3 or 4 chicks at one time. That's great cardio.
Oh my goodness.
How would you know?
I've had 2, okay, at once.
And how do you feel about people saying, with the last fight with Guerrero in particular, that they wanted it to be more exciting? Obviously they always want to knock out, and they want it to be entertaining, but some people felt like, okay, it wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be.
What a thing. I mean, everybody has an opinion. It's just people expect so much from me. The expectations from Floyd Mayweather are so high.
It is.
So,
but you don't want to be exciting and then lose by trying to be exciting.
Well, when I just gave you an exciting fight with Miguel Cotto, a toe-to-toe battle, blood, sweat, and tears, then they was like, Floyd Mayweather is losing. And then when I go out there and dominate and blow a guy out, then they say, well, it wasn't exciting because he didn't land any punches. But I'm not in the sport to take no abuse. Right. It's nothing cool about taking abuse. There's always going to be a question mark. I have to be happy first, and I'm happy with my performance.
Has the thought of losing ever crossed your mind? Or you can't even think about that?
I was saying on a documentary, you could take a loss in life. When you lose a loved one, that's taking a loss. But in the ring, I just try to focus on winning.
If on your 5th fight, say the last fight in your contract, you lost that last fight, could you still walk away from the sport?
It happens. Things happen. Only thing you can do is try to bounce back like a true champion. But not in the ring if you take a loss, just in life. Helping other young fighters get to that next level.
So do you have in your mind who you want to fight next, September 14th?
I don't know. I know it's a lot of young guns. Some young guns out there.
But in your head, you don't have to tell us who, but in your head, do you know already, if ideally?
Right now, no.
You know how many fighters want that lottery ticket? They hope if you do that.
Charlamagne would do it.
I'll fight it. Absolutely. I'm going to get my ass kicked.
You got fighters from 160 all the way down to 105 calling Floyd Mayweather out. So
Charlamagne to run the whole time, so he can't.
I don't know.
I give everybody the knockout they want to see. First round, 30 seconds. Bow. Be out.
It's Floyd Money Mayweather. It's the Breakfast Club, and it's Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:52. Let's get into the rumors. Little Wayne talks about his seizures.
Listen up.
This just in.
Gotta get him out of here.
The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
I actually have something for Envy if you want to take it.
I'm good.
Yes, Lil Wayne is saying he doesn't know what it's like when he experiences those seizures that he has, because every time he has it, he has no recollection afterward. Here's what he had to say to Sway.
I don't know that it happened. I mean, I told him every day, I'd say, y'all could tell me right now that y'all was lying. I have to believe y'all because I don't know. I mean, it's just a regular day. I go to sleep, I wake up in the hospital. I don't feel anything.
You don't feel nothing?
Nah, I just hope it stops happening.
But we're just going to ignore the fact that dyslexic DJ Envy said Little Caesars talks about his Waynes.
No, I didn't say that. I said Little Caesar. I said Little Wayne.
He said Little Caesar talks about his Little Waynes.
Wait, what? Sounds awful. Yeah, so, but, you know, that's a scary thing. You wake up, you don't even know you had a seizure. You have no idea what happened. You're in the hospital, no recollection, just black out like that. Another thing that they talked about during this interview, Baby is saying that there's going to be a Big Timers album. Lil Wayne and Baby were talking about that. Only thing is, Manny Fresh is not going to take part in that project.
I think that's a tad bit disrespectful. The Big Timers are Manny Fresh and Baby.
Well, they took out Manny Fresh and added Drake.
And no, you still got to have Manny Fresh.
They said Drake is so excited about it that he's already finding beats and everything.
I don't mind, you know, if they add the addition of Drake, but you got to have Manny Fresh in the equation. You have to. That's the Big Time.
They don't speak anymore. It's not going to happen.
They have money issues.
Well, pay him, baby. Stop. Don't do him like you do all your other artists. Pay him.
Allegedly.
They said they'll always have money issues, but, you know, everybody has to get paid. It's something that's been ongoing. Ask Tiger. He'll tell you.
Tiger said he hasn't gotten a check from Young Money Cash Money since he signed with the label.
All right, let's talk about Phaedra from Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is good news. She just gave birth to her second child. She had a baby boy in Atlanta, and they say right now she is resting comfortably, and she's very excited for her new bundle of joy. So congratulations to Phaedra and Apollo. And they already have a 2-year-old son. So that's their second. Nice. Interesting news. Chief Keef is now down with a crew. He is officially part of Brick Squad.
That's not going well.
Gucci announced the news via Twitter. He said, Chief Keef, newest member of Brick Squad, 1017 BMG, GBE, MPA. I don't know what all those things stand for, all those acronyms are for. What's MPA?
I don't know.
GBE.
I don't know.
BMG.
I have no idea. I know that all them niggas need G-O-D, though.
Well,
please.
Stupid. All I know is then he put the hashtag turn up, and I know what that means. And Chief Keef also confirmed this. He said, SMH, I'm a 17-year-old legend.
No, he's not. But I would like to say that Chief Keef needed a mentor, but not Gucci Mane.
I don't know if this is going to go well.
Yeah, end quote. I don't want no problems.
And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Now coming up next, Donkey Today.
Yes. Brown liquor, sex, murder.
You see how you try to put a sexy voice on?
So this is what you did last night? This is you last night?
8:04 a.m.
Okay.
Brown liquor.
Okay.
Sex.
All right.
And murder. All that and more in today's Donkey of the Day.
8:04. All right, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge 40 on the upper, 30 on the lower, Lincoln Tunnel 30 in, Holland Tunnel 15 from 1 to 9, and Tappan Bridge 45 mile per hour speed limit due to the rain. And this report is powered by Constant Contact. What's your marketing plan to be as stress-free as the open road? Email marketing from Constant Contact is an easy-to-use tool that helps you to reach your customers in a place they're checking every day, the inbox. Sign up for a free trial from the industry-leading provider at ConstantContact.com. It's going to be a high of 66. It's currently 55. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. If you want to hang out with Beyonce, you want to see B in New Orleans, so that happens at 8 o'clock. Keep it locked.
I was born a donkey. It's the Donkey of the Day.
That's time for the Donkey of the Day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, May 9th. It is Thursday, May 9th, right?
Yes.
You know, this story makes me just want to go out and buy more weapons to protect myself from these sick, sadistic, no concept of how precious life is having individuals. 29-year-old Rodriguez, clearly an Italian man, and his baby mama Angela Petrov were both charged with aggravated battery to a child after Rodrigo smothered their 5-month-old crying daughter unconscious. Medics said a lack of oxygen made the baby's brain swell, and she had a blown pupil and a skull fracture from a previous incident, which caused the baby to die. Now, would you like to know what would cause a father to smother his newborn baby?
Yes.
And the mother just to sit there and watch?
Awful.
Well, according to BlackMediaScoop.com, they were drinking Hennessy. And they were drunk, and they wanted to have sex. So the baby wouldn't stop crying. So the father smothered the baby and put it back in the playpen so they could have sex. Yeah, that's genius. Baby's crying, so let me kill her real quick so we can have sex. I'll resurrect her when we're done. Now, the dumbass mother checked on the baby around 11 a.m. when she noticed she checked on the baby around 11 a.m. and then she noticed the girl was stiff and unresponsive. You think? They performed CPR on the baby and threw water in the baby's face to try to revive it, but no dice. Because in case y'all didn't know, you can't kill people real quick so you can do something and then bring them back to life. Give Rodriguez and Angela Petrov the biggest hee-haws.
That's pretty crazy.
Sex ain't that serious. Sex is not that important.
That's to kill your child.
Put the baby to sleep the right way and then go have sex if need be.
Some people just do not deserve to be parents.
And that's why you got to buy more weapons, because you don't know what people out here thinking. You got to always be prepared to kill one of these crazy folks.
All right. Well, thank you for Donkey today, Charlamagne.
Shout out to all the good parents out there, the great parents.
We do that every day at 8:04. Now, Angela Yee?
No, I'm not.
What?
Nothing.
I just want to... are you coming? I'm having a baby shower this week.
Yeah, and you want to know what, Envy? I am coming to your baby shower, and I'm looking at your gift registry. And why is there an item on here for $1,110? Who do you think is going to buy you an $1,110 present? What is wrong with you?
Well, that's the only reason I invited you and Charlamagne, because that.
Well, Charlamagne's not coming. He already told me this morning.
Why aren't you coming?
Number one, I don't really like you like that. Number two, men should not be at baby showers.
It's not that type of baby shower. You're coming to support me, my wife, and our new child, our new baby.
I'll support from afar.
That's
praying
not
for y'all
right.
right now.
No, that's not right.
You know guys go to baby showers all the time.
I don't know, man, go to no baby shower.
It's not that type of baby. It's not no baby shower. They're going to have a
big
big
no type
chair.
of baby shower. Baby shower is baby shower.
Wait. So there's not going to be a big chair?
There is going to be a big chair,
Okay.
but it ain't going to be...
So why'd you say there's not just now?
It's not going to be
Which
baby...
one is it? Yes or no?
It's not going to be baby shower games. Like, we're not going to be
We're not
going to
play the little
sex.
cute games?
No, it's good.
But we have to make like a dress out of toilet paper.
And I'm gonna tell you some other stuff. First of all, men don't go to baby showers. Number two, he got Vinny from Naughty by Nature as the entertainment. I'm definitely.
I didn't say Vinny.
Yes, you did. You said you got Vinny from Naughty by Nature as the entertainment.
I didn't say Vinny. I didn't say Vinny. And that was supposed to be behind the scenes. It's supposed to be a surprise, but...
that's a hell of a surprise. Coming to the stage, Vinny from Naughty by Nature.
No, it's actually...
You put this, and you never see him away. Hey!
It's actually Naughty by Nature.
No.
Yes.
Stop that. Shout out to Vinny.
Also, there's a couple people that's coming to perform, and you're just messing up my surprise.
Yeah, I had some special surprise guests. I can't tell you who's going because the guest list is hidden. When I tried to RSVP, it's all hidden. I have no idea who else is coming.
But the disrespectful thing is you're not coming to support me.
I just don't think men should be at baby showers. I'm sorry. And it's not just you.
It's not that type of baby shower. It's going to be an open bar.
Hey, don't tempt me with a good time. I'm still not coming to no
That's
baby
pretty
shower.
foul. When we come back, we'll talk
It's
about
open
it.
bar? Let me get you your present.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We'll talk about it when we come back.
It's something here for $7.99.
Should men go to baby showers? I think it's just disrespectful that you're not coming. I support you in everything you do when you do your guy code, your girl code.
If you think Charlamagne needs to go to Envy's baby shower, then call him up and scream on him right now.
An open bar for Envy cheap ass mean one bottle of Ciroc.
It's definitely Ciroc.
It better not just be
it's definitely
well
Ciroc.
drinks.
Shout out to Diddy. It's definitely going to be Ciroc. It's the Breakfast Club of Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We were talking about behind the scenes. Of course, my wife's baby shower is this weekend, and I invited my coworkers.
And you have some nerve for this registry.
I invited my coworkers. Charlamagne said he isn't going. I think it's foul. I think it's disrespectful.
Men should not be at baby showers. Sorry.
Well, maybe you could buy one of these presents, Charlamagne, since you're not going.
Hell no. Did you see?
You can get this. Hold on. Let me tell you what you can get.
Prices.
A car seat. They need 2 of those for $475 each. They also would like a Bugaboo donkey stroller base for $1,100. Maybe you can get that.
That's the stroller. That baby got a ride. I mean, you want to
Or
be
maybe you
comfortable.
can get one of the baby swings for $240. Or perhaps
she needs
the
swing.
play
She's
yard
a
for
princess.
$300.
Yeah, I mean, she's a princess. She got to
These prices are ridiculous. You know we're in a recession, right?
And you could have just had a normal registry at Babies R Us somewhere, but no.
What?
Fancy.
I mean, that's why I invited you guys. You guys, you're doing pretty well. This whole MTV and Power 105.1 thing is working out pretty good.
Don't be pocket watching,
Cartier.
Okay? I drive a 2004 Cadillac Escalade.
What'd you say,
I
Cartier?
said you registered at Cartier.
Yeah, she's registered at Cartier too.
That's ridiculous.
And Hermes.
What baby Hermes stuff are you getting?
They have blankets, towels.
Okay, well, I don't think the baby needs this belt buckle you put on the registry.
Well, it's...
Looks like it's for you, Envy.
Well, but back to Charlamagne. I think it's really disrespectful. I don't even want you there now, but I just think it's disrespectful.
I don't want you there now.
I support you in all your stuff, whether it's guy code, girl code.
You're talking about business-related stuff. When it comes to
That's
baby
not
showers,
my business.
No man should be at a baby shower.
It's not that type of thing.
I ain't that child's granddaddy.
Open bar. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a lot of music. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You got Vinny from Naughty by Nature performing.
Now, this is a good point that Jasari on Twitter brings up. I guess Charlamagne's never been to a Spanish person's baby shower. It's like a Cinco de Mayo celebration. And Envy is Latino.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Listen, I just don't think a man should be at a baby shower. It's not just envy. I don't go to none of my homeboy baby showers.
That's disrespectful.
My homeboy Wax had a baby shower a month ago. I'm like, you come with me? No, I'm not going. No man go to no baby shower. No,
you foul, yo.
Well, I'll be there.
Thank you, Yee.
And you know
I already
why?
ordered my
You're
present.
a female.
Well, you know what, Yee? You know what, Charlamagne? Then you should buy how much is the stroller?
It's $1,109.
You should buy the stroller then. If you're not going to be there, stop the music.
Listen.
Stop the music. You should buy the stroller.
Listen, you ever had somebody tell you kiss their whole ass? Don't make me tell you that this morning, all right? Just move on, man. Just move on.
Let's go to the
Just
phone
walk
lines.
away.
Samantha, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I'm having my third baby, my little baby girl.
You're not even supposed to have a baby shower with the third baby. Only the first one.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
It's been 8 years, so we're having a baby shower. And I'm so excited. I want to invite my coworkers, my friends. And Charlamagne don't want to go.
Because Charlamagne's an ass. You need to go to the baby shower, especially if that's your friend. And he said there's going to be an open bar. Are you kidding me?
Listen, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't think no man should be at the baby shower unless you're the granddaddy or the...
That don't mean nothing.
And if he was smart, you know how many chicks are going to be there?
I'm not single.
And I listen to you guys every morning. Like, you talk about, like, females every single day.
Right.
Okay.
Did you know he was in a relationship?
No.
Exactly.
Man.
One of my friends just found that out this weekend.
Shut up, Angela. Why you?
Thank you, Mama Biggs. Good morning.
Yo, good morning. Yo, Charlamagne, you gotta hit that spot, man. You gotta go to the baby shower.
Boy, you don't say hit that spot. This ain't a club, man.
I know, but yo, listen, man. It's free ass, free liquor. Do it, man.
No, this ain't no prostitution. This ain't no free ass, free liquor.
Men don't go to baby showers.
Envy, I need that Bronx mix, man.
The Bronx mix is definitely not coming when you talk about my baby shower like a prostitution.
And by the way, this is a baby shower. It's supposed to be for Gia. She can't drink, so why is there an open bar?
For everybody else.
So she could just watch everyone get drunk and have a great time?
That's the only way that we're going to enjoy Vinny from Naughty by Nature's performance if everybody's drunk.
It's not just Vinny.
You said that you got Vinny. Shout out to Vinny.
I said Tretch and Vinny.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness. 800-585-1051. I try to invite my coworkers to my baby shower. They don't want to go.
I'm coming.
Men should not be at baby showers.
Men do go to baby showers. When it's a baby shower like this, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Envy is heated this morning.
No, I'm not even heated
Yes,
anymore.
you are.
Just,
hey, admit that you're heated.
I'm not heated. You know what it is? I'm just going to remember this.
He's heated.
Do you guys remember, let's say about 5-6 months ago, M-Easy, I brought up Angela Yee, when somebody was like, can I have a drop? He calls on his brothers. We come downstairs with baseball bats, ready to ride for Charlamagne. Ready. You remember that? Remember that? There was no hesitation. He's my brother. We gonna fight. We could have got shot that day. Stabbed.
Young man.
Beat up.
Young man.
We could have died.
Young man. Men come to fight.
Right?
No.
Right?
Listen,
so I invited him to my baby shower.
Listen to the contrast here, people. It's no correlation. Men come to fights. Men don't come to baby showers. Okay? It's a difference.
Well, a baby shower would be an easy thing to attend for a minute.
No, but we don't want
it
him
clearly means a lot to Envy. He's turning
red. We don't want him there.
We
don't want him there.
And this way he's Spanish. That's his problem.
He's turning red and his voice is getting scratchy.
Oh, forget it. Forget it. But you know what will make this up?
What?
If you pay for that stroller.
You can. How much is that stroller?
$1,109.
Man, please. I'd rather buy the baby car. $1,100 is a down payment on a car. You know, I can buy a nice 94 Honda something for $1,100.
Can you not listen for a second? Charlamagne, you know Envy's sensitive.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
And listen, between me and you, his eyes are getting teary. He looks like he's about to cry.
Guys, I'm here, guys.
Oh, okay.
800-585-1051. We're talking about Charlamagne. Is he being foul or is he being correct? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Just pay for the stroller and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
We're talking about Envy's baby shower that's coming up, and Charlamagne refuses to go. He says these baby showers are for women, not men.
That's fine. He doesn't have to go. But my whole thing is, Charlamagne talks about all these jobs he have, whether he's hosting a club or his Power 105.1 position or girl code and guy code. And if you don't want to go, that's fine. You just got to pay.
Pay what, nigga?
Pay for the stroller.
I'm not paying $1,100 for no stroller. That makes no economic sense whatsoever.
I think it only makes sense.
All right, that's like buying a bottle that's $30 in the liquor store for $400 in the club.
You do, but you
no, I don't.
Have you done it before?
And guess I nope.
Yes, you have.
I did it one time playing with you.
Play with me?
Yeah, and I bet y'all never do it again.
Well, play with me again and get this stroller.
Yeah, play with him right now.
I'm fine. I'm cool.
Charlamagne, you can't come. Even our boss is coming.
Men don't go to baby showers.
So you're saying G-Spin's not a man, our boss?
I don't know. You
go bring somebody with you, Charlamagne.
I'm not.
You don't have anyone to bring?
No baby shower. Men do not go to baby showers. There's no reason for me to be at baby shower, especially if Vinny from Naughty by Nature performing. God bless Vinny, but I don't want to see.
Wait, what are you getting?
Chilling with the titty feeling. To the puny punks get you feeling.
You know all his lyrics, but Vinny's not.
Anyway, this sounds like a great party to me, and I'm gonna be there.
Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I appreciate you. You don't got to buy the stroller. Charlamagne does. But let's go to the phone lines.
I already bought my gift. $7.99.
You're gonna be carrying. You wait for me to buy a stroller. You're gonna be carrying that baby for a long time.
Nicole, good morning. Charlamagne won't go to the shower. What do you think?
Charlamagne, you better bring your little black ass to that baby shower. That's your coworker. He supports you and everything else, so you better bring your little ass there and enjoy yourself and make the best of it.
And you know what? Charlamagne's going to be in the area as well.
Why the hell am I going to be in the area?
That is sad. Y'all need to tie his ass up and bring him there.
We don't want him there now. Forget it now.
Don't no man go to no baby shower.
You gotta go. That's not fair. That's your homie. You gotta be there for his support.
I bet if it was one of the executives at MTV, he'd be there.
I bet y'all would.
He definitely would go.
I bet y'all tell him the same thing.
I bet you he'd be there dressed like a mermaid.
I bet y'all would.
Go. Trisha, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Charlamagne is acting like a little sucker this morning, man.
No, he should attend this baby shower.
Yeah, I agree. It's not a big deal. It's like going to a party.
Exactly.
It's a party.
He should go.
So listen, when Vinny from Naughty by Nature performs, what should I do?
It's not Vinny. It's not with the Vinny thing, man. It's Tretch. It's Tretch.
That Remy.
It's Tretch. We definitely not going to have Remy there. Charisma, good morning.
Hey, what up, man?
Oh.
Hey, hey, Charlamagne got it right, man. You can't go, man. Men don't go.
Well, you
baby
can come,
showers are
Charisma.
for boys. Baby showers are for boys that like boys, man.
No, come on. Now you're going too far. Knock it off. No,
What
it's
are you
not.
talking about? Well, Envy's going to be there.
Knock it off. First of all, Envy taking the Spanish thing too far. Ever since he's been pretending to be Spanish, he want to turn everything into a party like Spanish people do.
Well, my baby shower this weekend is good. We're going to have a wonderful time whether you're there or not, because it's not for you. It's for my wife, and if you don't want to show, that's fine.
It don't sound like it's for your wife. Open ball, Vinny from Naughty by Nature performing.
We got rumors coming up.
Yeah, we are going to talk about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, because you know we can't go a day without discussing their issues, and now they have some serious decisions that they have to face regarding life going forward with a baby. I'll tell you, it's not easy.
And Kanye West didn't go to Consequences baby shower either. That's where the problem started.
He also didn't get him a present.
Didn't even get him a present.
He didn't even call and say congratulations.
I'll definitely say congratulations.
Forget you, man. Rumors up next. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Make me feel good. You should pay for the show.
Who do you think you are? Holly Berry and Monsters Ball make me feel good. You're a pervert. You're a freak.
You know they're going to have female strippers there.
Yeah, right.
All right.
You ain't rushing for love.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:50. Let's get into the rumors. Kim and Kanye fighting about the baby.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Now, Envy is not the only one having a lavish baby shower. Kim Kardashian is going to be having one, and that is set for June, and they said it's going to be very over the top in L.A. The problem they're having now is where are they going to raise their child? Kanye wants to raise the kid in France, while Kim prefers L.A. But she said she would go to France if he buys a castle outside of Paris.
Rich nigga problems, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But, you know, it is hard to decide where to raise your baby because for Kim, I'm sure she wants her whole family around. And if she's living in France, they're obviously not going to be around. Kanye clearly doesn't want to be around them like that. So that's maybe why he wants to move out there.
That's an amazing rumor. Like, if there's a rumor out there about you when you're rich, that's the one you want. Like, yeah, I'm not moving to France unless you buy a castle.
Yeah, and he's going to do it.
That's amazing.
He always looks so miserable. You see the pictures of them together? I don't know if this is how he looks, but he just looks like, I hate my life.
It's all that chafing from that leather kilt he be wearing all the time.
Now, this is something that might make Kanye laugh. He's supposedly going to be in the upcoming Anchorman, The Legend Continues movie. He was on the set, and some people are saying that he could be involved in some type of fight scene. And, you know, he's really cool with Will Ferrell, so that makes kind of sense. He had his dialogue from Blades of Glory and his N-Words in Paris song. And he even has compared himself to Ron Burgundy in a Twitter rant. So it only makes sense for him to be an Anchorman, too. All right, Mariah Carey has dropped Randy Jackson, her fellow American Idol judge, as her manager. Now, they're saying that there's some hectic schedules, and that's why she is switching over to Red Light Management instead. So
I didn't know Randy Jackson managed.
I didn't know that.
That might be part
Mariah
of the
Carey.
problem. We didn't even know that. He's clearly not putting it out there like that. Though her song right now that she just put out, Beautiful, is doing pretty well.
Is it? Featuring Miguel?
Yeah.
No, Miguel featuring Mariah Carey. That is clearly a Miguel record with Mariah Carey vocals.
Whatever works.
And speaking of records, we got to do this one more time, man. Tretch and Vinny had a big falling out. That's Tretch and Vinny from Naughty by Nature, you know, from OPP fame, Hip Hop Hooray. Oh.
They were huge in the 90s.
Yeah, and Apparently he was tweeting. He said, and just so you know, Tretch said his Twitter account was not hacked. He said, I stand by it. No naughty shows are canceled. That's on the calendar. So he's still going to do whatever shows they have to do. But he did put out a diss song, so I don't know how they're going to rock together after he put out this Tall Midget song.
As I said yesterday, Tretch does not need Vinny to do shows.
Here's the Tall Midget diss track.
You out of my army, can't harm me or alarm me. I'll skip that ass, you a bagel away from Barney. You whack rapper, backstabber, so greedy. I'll make it so they'll never see your whack ass on TV. Many a dudes love the end in the groove. It's the end in the U, Mr. Winnie the Pooh. Corey, industry rule number 100.
What happened?
Tall midgets get short money.
Tall midgets get short money.
Listen, I don't understand you could diss Vinny. Vinny's a nice guy. Man.
He's so nice.
Exactly.
I love Vinny.
I don't know.
Why do you have to call him Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, you could have just tweeted that, Tretch. You're a bagel away from Barney. You could have just added Vinny on Twitter with that one. You're a bagel away from Barney.
Damn. I'm gonna start to mix up with some naughty by nature.
I didn't know bagels were that fattening. You know how fat Vinny must be?
Bagels are very fattening.
No, that's foul,
but you know what?
man.
Winnie the Pooh is chubby, but he's so cute. With his little red belly shirt, his little
that doesn't help.
Pants off all the time.
I must say,
eating his little paw in the honey.
The Barney Vinny comparison is so on point because Vinny got them little short arms like a T-Rex.
Oh, stop it. See? You guys are not helping.
Vinny does not look like Barney or Winnie the Pooh.
His arms look like Barney's arms, though.
Stop it.
Google Barney right now.
Vin Rock.
Google Barney and Google.
You've been up here, and just for the record, Charlamagne's been up here singing Vinny lyrics all morning. And you said you didn't know how prolific he was.
I did not say that. Vinny was dope, though, when he did spit those 4 bars.
Well, Trish said he wrote all that.
Foul!
He chilling with the villain.
Vinny's a friend to the room, and so is Tretch.
Vinny's a nice guy, man. Tretch is the homie.
Oh, boy. All right.
This is the baby shower mix. This is a mix Emmy's going to be doing at the baby shower.
No, it's not. I'm not DJing my own baby shower. Shut up.
You're getting paid, though, right?
9 o'clock. No.
Sponsorship.
No. 9 o'clock. You want to hang out with Beyonce? We got tickets for Beyonce.
Jones.
Also, the mix is up next, man. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
But it don't matter because I stay on my Fresh Prince.
French Montana. F, what happened tonight?
Smell of blood in the bathroom.
What?
What are you saying?
I said that in the song.
Oh,
I missed that.
I didn't hear that part.
Tough tune though. I'm really looking forward to French Montana's "Excuse My French." I am.
Excuse my French.
I haven't heard a whack record off that album yet.
Yeah, everything sounds good so far. Shout out to French. Shout out to whoever put that, whoever A&R that album. I don't know if Khaled had something to do with it. I don't know if it was Harv Pierre or Puff. Or so far, the album sounded good.
Yeah, isn't he signed
Ross?
MMG and Bad Boy, yeah. So
album sounded good. That was actually, that was a Dipset sample. I really mean it. Who sampled it for somebody else, but that was a dope joint.
Yeah, French is he's like 3 for 3 right now. I want to hear the album.
And I'm still missing Scarface. I like Scarface in the last verse.
Come on, man. That's a legend. That's a living legend right there.
Face in a while.
That's hip-hop royalty right there, Scarface. What are you talking about?
Face, next time you in New York, you better bring your ass up here, Face.
First of all, you don't talk to him like that. You got to respect the man like that and say, Scarface, could you please come to the Breakfast Club? Next time you're in New York. You don't bring your ass up here. You say bring your ass up here to freaking Macklemore or somebody. Not Scarface.
Well, Scarface, if you're in town and you're not doing anything, we'd like if you drop by the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Please. Is that better?
Yes.
I kind of feel like, hold on a second. Let me see this Scarface information. Go ahead, keep talking.
All right. Now, if you missed our interview with Floyd Money Mayweather, you can see the full interview on the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club.
And trust me, we saw Floyd up at MTV this week. We said, Floyd, could you please stop by the Breakfast Club? It'd be a blessing if you came by. So.
What did his PR's person say? Floyd don't wake up at that time.
But we talked to Floyd, though.
And Floyd was like,
absolutely.
Floyd was like, I'm going to get up, man. You guys are really working hard, man.
I respect y'all.
I respect y'all. I like what you do. I'm going to come up there.
That was nice that he came up
And he came.
On time.
Salute to Money Mayweather.
He's a different man.
Yeah.
He don't talk all that ish like he used to.
I think if you get him out of character,
it's like he had some PR training now.
And then you got to think though, he just fought Saturday, so you exert a lot of energy and a lot of aggression when you fight. So
right.
He's probably in a subdued state right now.
All right. Well, Fabulous will be joining us tomorrow. Fab will be in the building.
Yeah, Fab. Now, Fab, bring your ass up here to the Breakfast Club.
F-E-B-O-L-O-U-S. All right, Cherry Martinez is up next. Yes, your next chance to see Beyonce. That's right, in New Orleans. We'll fly you down, 4-night stay, luxury hotel suites, all that good stuff at the Essence Music Festival. That's courtesy of Columbia Records. That happens at 10 a.m. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Leave us on a positive note.
Listen, it's not about what it is. It's about what it can become. Only you can control your future. Wise words from a decent man named Dr. Seuss.
Very true. Dr. Seuss.
We're quoting Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Hey, don't act like Dr. Seuss don't got wisdom now. Wayne W. Dyer and Deepak Chopra and all them guys is cool. But Dr. Seuss,
So give me another Dr. Seuss. I'm just curious. Is this just one?
That's the only one I can remember off the top of the head, unless you want to know about green eggs and ham, but I don't eat pork, so, I mean, you know, it'd be kind of pointless for me to...
You don't really love green eggs and ham?
Say that. Well, Dr. Deuce did say adults are just obsolete children, and the hell with them.
Or you're a mean man, Mr. Grinch.
I meant what I... I know another one. I remember one. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant, and elephant's faithful, 100%. Dr. Seuss, that was Horton hatches the egg, actually. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. That's one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I just had to get my mind working a little bit.
Any others?
How did it get late so soon? That means, like, why is the show over already? That's Dr. Seuss.
All right. This is the Breakfast Club of Power 105.1. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!